Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the FUT squad battles. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Failed to keep hold of it. Excellent strike. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. It'll be a corner. Shaping to shoot. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Corner again. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And a fine tackle. Oh, could be. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Has eyes for goal. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Strong but fair tackle. Vitinha. And in with a real chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So 2-0 now. Oh, in with a chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And a failure to keep the ball by Rangers. Oh, he's through here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
And the keeper can gather. Cuadrado. Very quick thinking there. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh! Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional.
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Kieran Sadler. And he might be through here. Oh, good work by the keeper. Effective press. And a shot from miles out. Pretty simple for the keeper. Let's fly here. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Can he convert? He got a good palm on it. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Corner awarded. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Really being closed down and didn't like it. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's broken free. And danger still. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Well, sloppy in possession. And he's through here. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
An inability to keep hold of the ball there. The save was a good one. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Excellent block. And a substitution in the offing. A routine save. Opportunity it is. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say... It's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And losing possession. Well, it could be on for him here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Good-looking sequence, but they dealt with the threat posed. Real chance. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And he's fired over the corner. And quick thinking defensively. Clearing it away. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Vitinha. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Long way out this. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Well, they couldn't keep it. Advantage played. Well, very effective play in possession. And let's give credit to the defending. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And a squandered opportunity there. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. And easily intercepted. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. And a strong tackle. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And he's through here. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Well, they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up and both. Oh, what an opportunity. Straightforward for the keeper. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, I have to say, it looks a really strong 3-4-3 lineup. The front three are very skillful, the midfield diamond has lots of energy, and the back three are good defenders, but also good on the ball. They're going to be tough to beat here.
And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Difficult to stop him. Oh, big chance! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
An important interception. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Oh, fine stop. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. He's in behind. Oh dear, touched onto the woodwork. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. And up for grabs off the keeper. And a long way out here. And off the frame again. Oh, he's through here. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Plenty of support here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, no stopping him. And he's through here. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And swept out of there. Well, that is how to play advantage. Perfect tackle. He can't hold on to it. And a time for calm on the ball. You don't want to give the ball away there. But it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, too much elevation in terms of the shot. And continues his run. And let's give credit to the defending. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Modric. And the ball back with City now. Is it going to be? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's look at this again. Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. That is that for the first half here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And he has options available. Could be! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations! This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. A glorious chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, they know they need to stop him, but they dealt with the threat posed. Luka Modric. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Now, can they take advantage? The kick still could be dangerous. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. He's in behind. And off the post and pushed onto the woodwork. Trying to handle the pressure. Modric. And a strong tackle. Oh, big chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And he's broken free. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hat-trick of goals.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
João Mario. And in with a real chance. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And the keeper diving to thwart him. And they will make the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Oh, great attacking play. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. Teammates available. Good looking move. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. In with a chance. Can they stop it going in? Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
And he's made headway. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Risky play. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Now, this has to be. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
Gets past really nicely. Has to be. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And it's a good goal too, places it past the keeper, he keeps his cool, and it's a clinical finish.
And they've lost it now. Really good pass. What a chance here. Excellent work in goal there, well saved. Behind it goes for a corner. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Oliveira. What a chance! And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
They're allowing space, and he's finding it. Found nicely, and in. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded, and then through on goal. You never really had any doubt that he'd slot that away. It's a really composed finish.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing there. A calculated foul. And away from danger it goes. He's beaten his marker here. In behind, can he finish? Well, it looked for all the world that he'd score, but it's been made far too easy for the keeper. Well, maybe he saw the keeper off his line, but it always looked like going over the top. Trying to force a mistake. And unable to retain possession. They're not getting close enough here. This has to be. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal. And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. He's in here. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. Well, the game restarts amidst a dominant first-half performance. The scoreline tells you all you need to know. Oh, great work. What's next? And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, and then he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He doesn't rush it, and it's a quality composed finish.
And they've got it back now. Moving forward well. Now for the finish. Oh, that's not one that he'll want to see. Again.
No, it's definitely not. Sometimes you've got to just place it. Find the corners.
There's a chance for the breakaway here. Just needs the composure now. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans. Need to get tighter here. And still the chance might come. And ready for it coming his way. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Off we go, the second half underway. Oh, and he's left his man behind. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at the way he glides past the defender. Makes it look so easy. And the finish, it's hit with some power, some precision. Certainly a player in confident mood.
And they need to be better on the ball than that. And he's got behind it! But it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. Well, that's how to win it, now to do something with it. And that's barely even a save as it arrives at the goalkeeper. No time to dwell on the ball. Making good progress here. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. Struggling to keep the ball there. Found nicely and in. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. And he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
They're not getting close enough here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. She's done well to get past her marker. Going for the blast on goal. Free kick given. And this is the sort of area you want it given. No way past the wall. And it's cleared away from goal. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Goes on past the defender. Saved but not clear. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished.
Well, if you look at the replay, this is poor from the goalkeeper. He spilled it right into a dangerous area, and there's no way that they're going to miss from there. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
Allowed to go a long way with this. Can he finish? And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Corner kick played in. And in a crowded area, the keeper's done well to hold on to that.
chamada urgente do seu avô. Obrigado.
Well, he really wound that up, but he was very close to scoring.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward. Well, it's a brilliant attacking display. So much quality in the final third.
Oh, what a save that is. Stretching everything to keep it out. And that'll go out for a corner. And that's a nice, easy catch from a disappointing corner kick. One of those why not moments, and we've just seen why not.
Well, I'm not sure why he's gone for goal there, Guy. It's the wrong option. No accuracy on that whatsoever.
And they've lost it now. It's on for the shot! But well watched by the goalkeeper, and not one for the highlights. Full time is looming. What do we make of this scoreline? Feels like a fair reflection to me.
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking players been a pleasure to watch. They just look so dangerous when they go forward. If I was...
Hold on, Sue, they might be in. And good work from the keeper to get across and deal with the danger. Played into the box. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And that's gone out for another one. Corner again. And there's no margin for error here. And it's opened up! And a stop made that didn't require a great deal of effort. He's hit that well! Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the best option. Close, though.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Needs to be careful here. Fridolino Rolfo. Untidy in possession there. And it's all over. Happy faces right around the ground. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
We simply have to focus on this man. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Well, the stage is truly set for what should be a terrific night of football here at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Europa League group stage action to look forward to this evening. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game because Liverpool have been excellent so far. Another top-class performance today, and they will qualify for the knockout stages.
Effort from long distance. And that's a straightforward stop. Will it happen for them? Surely! And the keeper there to deal with it. Liverpool have given it away. Needs to take great care. Is it going to be? Oh, cheeky, you might say. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Encouraging move from Liverpool. He must finish. Oh, good save.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
Well, possession ceded. Well, far too much elevation there. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really
now,
heavily
hold on, Jeff. They're in here. Genuine chance. Liverpool corner given. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. And easily cut out in the end. Must be. Well, it goes down as an opportunity squandered. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, I have to say...
Opportunity it is. Oh, the post denied him. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Might really be able to trouble them here. Must be! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
He's given us away. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway, and Liverpool really galloping to victory now. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It's still alive. Grafenberg. That's a good... Can he take the chance? Must be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, they have the ball once more. McAllister. They've regained possession. McAllister. And that is offside. Ball lost by Liverpool. Real chance. Well, it might still work out for them. Diaz. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And Liverpool come away with it. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands.
Stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
He has teammates around him. Giving it a try. And saved by the keeper. Ray on the ball. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
He'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And there it is, a red card, and everything was going mostly to plan.
Well, it shouldn't affect the result, but it ruins what has been a very good performance.
Castro Montes. Christian Burgess. And the timing was perfect, ball one. Well, they've given him too much space. Can he make it count? Couldn't grab hold of it. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now...
And he's through here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. He's in behind. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Ball back with Liverpool now. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And it's opening up. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Amani. And giving the ball away. And Liverpool couldn't hang on to it. Castro Montes. Well, they know they need to stop him. Ball is loose. Machida. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And the intention was to let the play flow, but no real advantage forthcoming, and now a free kick. And taking it away. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Is this the moment? And still danger here. Did well to clear it away. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Mathias Rasmussen. Just the challenge that was required. He's showing good defensive judgment. He has teammates around him. Oh, he looks threatening. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Amani. And the defensive intervention there. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, the post denied him. Risky play. Not there to intercept. Well, too much elevation in terms of the shot. Well, he's given us away. Mathias Rasmussen. Very quick thinking there. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Liverpool have it once again. He'll try his luck here. Well, the keeper had to think about it for a moment, but too high. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Couldn't keep it. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If they're not careful, they're going to lose another player fairly soon.
Oh, in with a chance! It could be up for grabs. Well, threat averted. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
So it's going to be a goal kick here. Christian Burgess. There could be consequences given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. Well, a pass like that has got to be spot on, and in the end it wasn't. There's to win it back. Castro Montes. A deft clearance. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Real chance. Really committed defending. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. A massive sigh of relief in the end. That opportunity it is. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
How can he take them on and beat them? And the pass deftly cut out. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Chance maybe. And the attack fizzling out. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, that is how to play advantage. Really good challenge. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Ray. Couldn't keep it. Oh, big chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Christian Burgess. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Oh, surely! And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And in with a real chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
And he might be through here. Oh, magnificent reaction. Smuggled away. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. And he keeps going. He's in behind. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, giving the ball away. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And he did well to cut it out. Moving forward effectively. It might be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Oh, in with a chance. Can they put it away? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, he's given us away. He's in here. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Going well. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. In with a chance. Surely now. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, a bright and positive performance so far. Interested to get your take, Stuart.
Well, they're doing what they can here, but they can't affect what's going on in the other game. I thought it was a good first 45.
And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Chances on. Oh, good work by the keeper. Touched onto the woodwork. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Real chance. Can they stop it going in? The net is staring him in the face. Surely. Oh, vital piece of last-ditch defending. Possession lost by Liverpool. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, sometimes you get it right. On this occasion, he got it wrong.
And he has to do better than that. That's a really poor effort, I have to say.
And it's with Nilsson. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Having to shoot. Just couldn't get it through. And take it away. And diving to thwart him. Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back.
It's got to be! Well, what a stop that was. There to win it back. McAllister. Nilsson. Mosquera. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. And they need to get tighter. But nothing comes of it. And a plethora of reports this morning in the blogs and tabloids that Manchester City may be getting a very exciting new addition to the squad.
Well, according to reports, there has been an official bid made. It's now just a case of whether clubs, agents and player can agree the figures.
Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. Liverpool have given it away. Getting forward. Oh, what an opportunity. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. That's a lovely ball. It's looking promising. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
And it's with Nilsson. Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, in with a chance. And still danger here. And the corner for Liverpool. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
Nicely timed tackle. Andrew Robertson. And he's through here. Keeper getting the touch. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Difficult to stop him, but they dealt with the threat posed. Simple save, really. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Liverpool facing Brentford.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And giving it away. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he's broken free. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Castro Montes. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. 30 minutes to go then. Determined defending. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And off the bar that time. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. And he's made headway. And still an opportunity. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
And it's with Nilsson into the advanced position. And the shot. Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Very alertly winning back possession. And teammates around him. It was on its way in. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And he's fired over the corner. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. They need to get tighter. And quick thinking defensively. Mosquera. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. He'll have a go here. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly. Well, Liverpool have been dominant in every department. Just look how many chances they've created. They've been excellent today.
Plenty of support here, but they dealt with the threat posed. He's in here. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. And he might be through here. What a save. A foul, but advantage played. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. McAllister. And space for Liverpool in the wide position. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
Poor pass under no real pressure. The fans want to see a shot. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Just wanted to get it out of there. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
Straightforward save, really. And Liverpool have the ball again. But he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Now, options are plenty. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Oh, great attacking play. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Concentrating on keeping possession. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Koki Machida. In with a chance. Just the challenge that was required. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And the keeper takes charge and dealing with the free kick. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Christian Burgess. And a long way out. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Well, shielding the ball admirably. Has eyes for goal! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. An alert intervention. Well, strong play here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, good-looking run. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Andrew Robertson. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, punched clear. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And defensive play to be applauded. Can he find the right pass? Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. He's going forward well here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. They've given it away. Oh, the threat is there. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Liverpool might be a chance here. And he's fired it against the post. Well, defensive resilience there. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And continues his run. And that's a very good... Good parry. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And nicely struck. Oh, in it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly, and then bang. Not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It's a long way out, but what a great strike.
Strong but fair tackle. He's in here. Surely. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't split it into a dangerous area like that.
And now Rodriguez. Not a good tackle. In with a chance. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Corner awarded to Liverpool. And the shot. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Liverpool have given it away. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Getting forward. Oh, he's through here. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. And that's a corner. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Castro Montes. Unsuccessfully cut out. And he might be through here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Oh, foul play, says the referee. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. And he has options available. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, he looks threatening. Misfiring. Completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, big chance! And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Amani. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And he's hit it with authority! Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward.
Well, he often cuts the figure up. Our camera lens trained on one man. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool, and they face Brentford. Oh, breezing past him. Opportunity here. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
And this is how Liverpool start the game.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Wasteful there from Brentford. This is looking threatening. Well, it's great when you